Hey guys, it's Shay Man Crypto. As Bitcoin is continuing to drop lower now, dropping below 105,000. We got more pain to go. Possibly test some previous levels of support or resistance. That is probably might be a level of support, possibly, right? So look, 103,000 was this new area discovery before we climbed 112,000, and now we're testing these areas again. Or we got further to go. Who knows? At this point, just with all the mass liquidations going on. That being said, those non-stop companies like GameStop, the famous GME stock during 2021 that had their crazy rally. The meme treated like a meme stock, Wall Street bets type of stock. But they are now buying Bitcoin, right? They bought GameStop buys Bitcoin worth 513 million in crypto push, right? I mean, if you go to GameStop still to buy, a 2001 GameCube controller and trying to buy Super Smash Bros. Melee still, or you want to trade in your old Sega Dreamcast games, or you trade your trade in your Halo 2 game. Go for it. Cool. I don't use GameStop. I think it's just kind of, I don't know where they pivot from a business standpoint. I really don't know at this point with GameStop. I don't know. I mean, look, they should have pivoted and gone all digital. Or if they're going to be still somewhat brick and mortar, they need to change their business model. I mean, I remember even as a kid, I buy a game brand new. A couple months later, I try to trade in, and they won $20. A game I spent 50, $60 on, they won $20 for the game. They won 15 for the game, right? Total racket. So I know level loss for GameStop. I game on PC, all digital. I'm not in there. I'm not in their demographic or target audience, but nonetheless, though, let's get into it, man. They said GameStop has purchased Bitcoin worth 513 million dollars coming on Wednesday as an alien video game retailer looks to capitalize on the growing adoption of cryptocurrency. GameStop said in filing acquired 4,700 Bitcoins, although it did not disclose the period of the purchase. The world's largest cryptocurrency was trading down, at 108. Yeah. This started declining a couple days ago. So this article was a few days ago before the price started to tank a little bit. The purchases are GameStop's first Bitcoin purchases, unveiling its plan to invest in digital asset adopting strategy pioneered by Michael Saylor, enterprise software company and largest corporate holder of Bitcoin. Strategy stock has since been significant gains alongside the rising price of Bitcoin. So I guess GameStop wants to try to still save their company by adding Bitcoin to their treasury. I mean, I think a lot of companies that have a cash reserve, they don't want to go under employment. They want to save their company. I don't think GameStop is really a company worth saving, honestly. But I mean, it's their company; they can do what they want. I mean, even if they get all this Bitcoin and their valuation of the company goes up, I mean, that's just because you have Bitcoin, right? So is GameStop now going to be a company to be viewed as like Bitcoin? You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, oh sorry, to be viewed as a company correlated to Bitcoin. So whenever Bitcoin goes up, their stock goes up, right? I mean, I'm not sure, right? If you look at their 5 years ago, they had this crazy run up. What was their price to like what they jumped up to like what was it? What was it? They jumped to something crazy in 2021 during that whole rally, and Robinhood had to like shut a whole bunch of stuff down, right? What was it? Was here $16 in 2021, then it dipped, dip. Yeah, so I mean, look, it had its run up. They made, I mean, if you made money in this little spike here, awesome, but that's about it. All the money was made. Let's see, 5 years ago, yeah, all the money was made here, and then that's it. And then after that, it just dwindle. So I mean, look, and then now they want to buy Bitcoin. I mean, maybe some of this is from GameStop, some of their own stock, at one point. But I mean, look, a lot of companies like GameStop that are kind of useless, in my opinion, or at least were a staple at one point in the economy. They're gonna start running towards Bitcoin, running towards crypto, to save their company, right? I don't know what new business GameStop has. Okay, I mean, I don't know where GameStop is from a corporate standpoint. I don't know how many more brick and mortar businesses they have. I mean, this is all look. I mean, I mean, maybe they have a better digital short storefront. Possibly, they redid their website. It looks like okay. Maybe they have a better online, resale business that's much better than going in the store. Okay, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think it's overall a dying business. That's just games are just more digital. Look, the days of physical consoles, as people are shifting towards PC gaming, multi-platform gaming, I mean, it's just kind of like nobody wants a dedicated console anymore. Nobody cares to get ripped off on these games when they're being resold or there's no the days of waiting in line to pick up stuff to trade and stuff. It's just bad. They had a moment before the internet, really dominated and e-commerce really took over. And they never really evolved. They're trying to, and them trying to make this Bitcoin purchase shows that. I mean, look, the health of their company. Number one, I mean, the fact that they even have $513 million is crazy for them to even have that kind of money to buy Bitcoin. But that's what they're doing, though. Do I believe in GameStop? No, but maybe this is good news for people who have their stock that it could rise because they're just buying Bitcoin to add to their balance sheet. And of course, if Bitcoin goes up, and it will in a few years, and GameStop is still around, then hey, kudos to GameStop. But you're just a company that owns Bitcoin, kind of like MicroStrategy. Like I'm sure MicroStrategy has like what solution software for stuff like I don't know, but people are really looking at MicroStrategy as a correlating stock company tied to Bitcoin, right? I mean, if Bitcoin goes up, their stock company goes up. So maybe Bitcoin is. I'm sorry, GameStop wants to mimic MicroStrategy and hope they have the same success. Too little, too late. Who knows? But we'll see where it takes them. Anyways, you Shade Man Crypto out.